I got you with another video. And in this video, I'm gonna just be talking about, like, that organization is key, you know. And I say that because, and I got this from, I was working a merchandising shift, and we just reorganizing the shelves and taking this and putting it here and not here. And I was looking, we had to move some shelves, and he trying to do it shelf by shelf. I'm like, it'll be easier if we just take everything off. It might seem like a lot, but if we just take everything off the shelves, organize it by brand, so that way when we see the planogram, if it say this, we just go to this cart. If we need this, we just go to that cart. And it'll be easier because the shelves are clear. We got to adjust the shelves anyway. It'll be easier just to take everything off, put it in the cart spot by, the brand, so that way when we see it, and organize it. That way when we go to plug everything, it's nothing in the way. We got everything off. And when we go to get it, we can just go grab all the merchandise and then put it back on the shelf. But I did that from my way, and I got done with mine pretty quick. But the other two shelves that they wanted to do, they was keeping it on the shelves and doing it shelf by shelf, instead of, like I said, take everything off, do all the shelves at the correct height to where they need to be, and then after that, just go plug everything in. You got the planogram, you got everything by cart. If you need to go a certain brand, to this cart. If it's not there, just put the label, keep it moving. But now everybody, they used to doing it a certain way, I guess, and they like to keep everything on there. So sometimes you still got to shuffle it anyway, and it's like a big mess. So it's like, instead of, just running and gunning and trying to get everything accomplished, if you just take a little bit of time to just organize yourself. And like I say, I like to use the example of, it's like writing an essay. An essay, you might be behind, but if you take 5 minutes to just, write out, what they call it, like you plan it out, you write the entry, the headline, or the first paragraph, second paragraph, and the topics of what those paragraphs gonna be, versus just going in, typing stuff, not adding paragraphs and none of that, and then everything is kind of together. It'll make it easier. It's like, a lot of people feel like they're in a tough situation, but they're just unorganized. So just imagine if we just took everything off the shelves, and like we do, like I do, and most people do, when they take everything off the shelf, we take the tag with it and put it with the product, so that way it's already with the product. So just imagine if we just took everything off the shelf and threw them all in different carts. You know what I mean? We took them all in different carts and swept the shelves, put them all in different carts, and we got all the tags different everywhere. We can't tell which UPC is which, and now we gotta go back, and then you gotta find all the different products. Then you gotta find which tag goes with which, and how many is left over, and which products are not actually in this set for the product that needs to be taken out. And now you're adding more time to it, and you're stressing yourself out, because it's like you're looking at this big mess, and now you're trying to figure out how you're gonna get this accomplished. Versus it's organized. Okay, we took everything off. Okay, we got that done. It might have took 15 minutes, but it's done. Now, once we go to plug everything back, it's snap, crackle, pop, easy, efficient. Instead of now you looking, you got to search through all of these. Then you got another person trying to search through, and then you got another person trying to figure out where the tags went, and this and that, and now everybody's kind of stressed out and trying to figure out how to get this thing done. But if you would have just took 15 minutes, that's it. Just to organize, that's it. 15 minutes, and then there's nothing else to think about. You don't have to think no more. Everything is done. Like when you organize, it makes everything easier. So it's like, instead of doing that, we just want to jump right in and feel like we doing something, when in actuality you kind of hurting yourself if you would have just planned and say, okay, if I do this step, okay, this step after that, if that don't work, I'm gonna do this. You know what I'm saying? Just it might take 30 minutes, it might take 2 hours, it might take 5 hours, but that 5 hours, 6 hours, 2 hours, 1 hour, 30 minutes, 15, 2 minutes, that'll save you a hell of a lot of time on the back end. Because once you get started, you just going. There's nothing else to think about. You were just in motion. You know what I mean? You just in motion at that point. So yeah, man, I just wanted to put that on somebody's mind because maybe, you know, somebody's going at something and they just feel like, you know, it's not, they not getting nowhere, or feel like they stressed out because they got too much going on, when really you might just be disorganized if you just get everything in order a little bit, or just take time to figure out where everything's at, figure out what you have, what you don't have, you know, so that way you can figure out what you actually need. You might be looking for something, you already got it. You might say, oh, we need to do this and that. You already got half of that already. Or it might already be done already, and you not even know it. But yeah, man, I just wanted to put that out there, you know. And if you like the message, you know, like the video, share this if you feel like this could help somebody. Leave a comment or your thoughts on the video, and man, subscribe as well if you made it this far. And if you already subscribed, I appreciate you for being here and the support, man. And don't forget to stay blessed.